I'm Royale,
And I'm Kathy.
and this is our semicolon lesson. Independent clauses, common conjunctive adverbs, and common transitional expressions. Independent clauses. Sentence structures that act alone and can be joined by conjunctive adverbs or transitional expressions. Here are some examples.
I have a dog. His name is Rocky.
Since both of these sentences seem relatable, you combine them using a semicolon. I have a dog. His name is Rocky. How are semicolons used? Common conjunctive adverbs. Conjunctive adverbs show examples that relate to each other and bring sentences into comparison or outcome.
Common transitional expressions. Common transitional expressions are used to show a transition within a sentence.
Both need a semicolon before and a comma after when independent clauses are joined. Here are some examples of conjunctive adverbs. Accordingly,
Besides,
consequently,
nevertheless,
otherwise,
therefore,
furthermore,
however,
indeed,
instead,
and meanwhile. Here's some more practice. I didn't like the salesman. I would have bought something from him. You could use three words: otherwise, therefore, and consequently, and all three would need a semicolon and a comma after to fit the sentence flow. First, I became relaxed. Therefore, I fell asleep. Therefore is the common conjunctive adverb, so you would need a semicolon before therefore and a comma after it. Here are some examples of common transitional expressions. As a result,
for instance,
in fact,
for example,
in conclusion,
that is,
on the contrary,
in other words,
and here's practice.
Rael is friendly. For example, he always greets people with a smile.
The sentence structure is correct because a semicolon is before the common transitional expression, for example, and a comma is after it. Catherine is always in a good mood. As a result, she is my friend. This sentence structure is incorrect because there is a comma before the common transitional expression instead of a semicolon, so you need to flip-flop. The lesson learned today. The lesson presented today was the subject of semicolons. There are two ways a semicolon can be used: conjunctive adverbs and transitional expressions. Both similar and require the same rule in order to have a correct sentence flow. The rule is a semicolon, conjunctive adverb, or transitional expression, and a comma.